Wow. What a
Buddy.
game, huh?
Again, it is week 2, right? Week 2. But the Packers knocking off 2 teams that went deep into the playoffs, the fact that they were able to hold 2 great rushing teams to under 100 yards combined and did this on a short week. Woo, I'm feeling pretty good as a Packers fan right now.
I would imagine.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, it's been way more than 4 hours, buddy. Oh, we got a 10-day break now. Woo, we're going until next Sunday. Come on now.
Yeah, you got a lot of time to enjoy that victory.
How with the Packers? Going to nitpick. Do we need to get better at scoring when we're 20 yards or less away in the red zone, I'm assuming? Our defense needs to find a way to close out games in the fourth quarter. I'm not concerned about that right now. I mean, if the Commanders scored and the Packers didn't answer back late in that game, then I'd be a little bit more worried. It definitely got a little bit more conservative play calling in the second half, 100%. But if this is what we're upset about and it's week 2 and this team can look even better, okay, yeah. I'm doing all right. I'm feeling pretty good because again, it's that answer back, right? And again, if the Commanders scored and it's like, oh no, but this game in the second half really didn't get close enough to warrant any fear because even if they recovered that onside kick, they still were going to have to score yet again, right? It was a 2-score game. So I have to say the way that I was talking to Perna right before, the way that this Packers defense has played, you had a top 3 rushing team last year in the Commanders, a top 6 team rushing team in the Lions, who was the best offense in the league last year, to go out and have 2 back-to-back performances on a short week and hold them both combined under 100 yards rushing, like that is impressive, man. Like Micah Parsons is obviously a game changer. He was getting all the coverage last night, on Amazon. But this defense just looks different, man. Like they look like they're out. Keyshawn Nixon had 5 passes defended. He looked like a phenomenal corner last night. Like he was looking real, real good. And so it just seems like everybody is starting to benefit on that defense. And if they can stay healthy, they're scary, man. And in terms of the offense, yeah, Josh Jacobs had some tough running, but he got another touchdown. Jordan Love looked pretty damn good. I know he missed that one long ball to Matthew Golden, but yeah, they're looking real good, man. I couldn't be happier as a Packers fan. To start off 2-0 within the conference, 1-0 within the division, you're knocking off the division champs, a team that went to the NFC Championship game. Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, it's one of those things where we always look to the season before, and the Commanders and Lions were 2 of the best teams in the NFC last year. Are they going to be those teams this year? We don't know quite yet. Like this might be a thing where in 2 months you look back and go, oh, the Commanders aren't good anymore. The Lions aren't good anymore. Those wins weren't as impressive as we thought they were at the time.
Sure.
Like that can always happen, but
absolutely.
I doubt it. I think maybe one of those 2 teams might not be that good this season or close, but I think the other one will prove to be, a good football team. I think like 2 90-yard drives by your offense in the first half, that's very impressive. And then you did the drive you're just talking about, like when Washington kind of got back into it, I tweeted like the Packers need a touchdown drive here to make me a believer. And then I was like, okay, I believe and that's like that drive when you need to put the game out of reach. That's what good football teams do. And Green Bay did it, and they did it knowing that they could trust their defense moving forward for the rest of the game. Like when your offense and defense trust each other, like I think it's hard to understate what that does for the mentality of the team overall and how, like, as a play caller, maybe the Packers did get too conservative. I don't know, or maybe just things weren't working. But I don't think, like, if you can trust your defense, that means you can call the game however you want at any point in the game if you're, LaFleur. And if your offense is scoring points on defense, you can be aggressive. You can do different things that may be like, oh no, we don't want to take a chance here because if we blow this, then the offense isn't going to rebound, then we're going to put ourselves in a deficit. So yeah, through 2 games, the Packers feel like one of the more complete teams in the NFL. It's very early, but
of course, yeah.
Be excited about it, Green Bay. We excited. 2 wins in a row.
Yeah, and on top of that too, like we were missing 2 of our starting offensive linemen, right? So Aaron Banks was out, Zach Tom, who's arguably our best offensive lineman, he was out too. So, and Micah Parsons, who's getting a little ticked off the fact that he's on a snap count. He had 8 pressures last night. Like it's disgustingly good. Yeah. So I think overall for Parsons, with a 10-day rest period, get more acclimated with the playbook, and I would imagine that if he's going to be on a snap count, it's going to be very, very limited. Like he's going to be able to play the majority of the game against Cleveland. And then if he comes off a snap count for week 4, Sunday Night Football against the Cowboys, which by the way, they were chanting "Thank you, Jerry" last night.
I wonder what's going to happen if he has multiple sacks in that game, because this is already what's going on.
Rub our noses in the pile of piss that he left behind in Dallas. He just pissed on us right and left. There's pee everywhere. It just stinks in Dallas. He left a trail of pee right out of town.
Micah Parsons might have broke Skip Bayless, dude.
Yeah, I don't. Is Skip okay?
No,
is
no,
that?
Not.
I have so many questions about that clip. None I really want answers to.
Thank you, Johnny, for sure.
Johnny, that's a great that's a clip. That is a clip of our time.
He peed on us on his way out. What?
I feel like he said nothing but nice things about Dallas, and was like, I would have liked to still play for the Cowboys, which again, very happy that he's not. But oh boy, okay.
This is,
OJ.
That's just delusion at its when you've been doing hot takes so long, you don't even know what's real and what's fake anymore as a football watcher. Like, since Parsons has been traded, Skip's just been like, good riddance. He wasn't as good as people said he was. He wasn't doing anything for the Cowboys. I coined the phrase missing Parsons because he would just disappear, like all this stuff. And it's so dumb. Like, what do you expect from an edge rusher, right? Like it's not a quarterback. So like you're blaming the failures of your team on an edge rusher. It's such like a misguided I think analysis, right? Like, Parsons was good the whole time he was with the Cowboys. His sack numbers are there to back it up. His pressures are there to back it up. A edge rusher obviously can make a big impact in the game. They're arguably edge rusher and your lockdown corner, the 2 most important players on defense.
Yeah.
But you've got those 10 other guys on defense that even if your edge rusher is successful on a certain play, you could have another entire side of the defense that is not. And it negates anything good that the edge rusher does. Like, it's such a stupid argument. And I just hope they continue to double down on that they didn't need Parsons and all this. And I think there's a lot of Cowboys fans out there obviously angry that they let him go and
of course
all this stuff. But like, it's so funny because we are watching through 2 games, and I hope at least through the course of through the first 4 games, and when you guys play the Cowboys, it continues, because you're seeing the impact of Parsons going to a good defense. And now they look like a great defense. So instead of figuring out what other things you need to tool on your defense to make it great, Jerry Jones just got stubborn and sent Micah on his way out. And now you got Packers fans chanting, "Thank you, Jerry," at the post game. Everybody watching's like, "Oh, yeah, that was stupid." And we're two games into the season after the trade, and it looks disastrous. I don't know.
It's also, I understand that there's some that are trying to save face. And again, like, I don't want to generalize for all Cowboys fans, because like I talked to a lot of Cowboys fans who are like, this is stupid. Like, the fact that we traded him away makes absolutely no sense. It's insane. And the flip-flopping that's happened, because right after Parsons, like, it took like a day for Parsons to go to Green Bay, and everyone was just like, well, Parsons is not that good. Look at how much they gave up. Look at all this contract. Blah, 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 blah. And in 2 games, he has made such an impact on this defense. And H33, that's a really good question. Like, how good will your defense be without Parsons? The good news is that guys like Lucas Van Ness, who Parsons is singing his praises, he has looked pretty damn good over these past 2 games. And that's what the Packers have needed, because we needed somebody opposite Rashawn Gary. So, it's just not just one pass rusher coming out. Now we got 3 pass rushers. If LVN continues to develop, we have Rashawn Gary and we also have Micah Parsons. Like, dude, it's pretty damn good. And I think that they would have already been a really solid defense, because I believe in Jeff Hafley too. Edgerrin Cooper has led the team in tackles for 2 straight games, and he was a monster last year. But Parsons just puts him over the top, man. Like, you saw me going nuts during clickbait. Like, this is why, because Parsons, if they're able to stay healthy, they are a Super Bowl contender. And they've looked like that for the past 2 weeks. Still super early, but they have looked. This is the best start I've ever seen from the Packers in terms of their defense.